Nice to meet you. What do you do tonight? Do a hand to pass.
I could go to shopping and go to buy something to eat here.
Very good. And do you come here every day?
No. I think maybe 2 times per week, something like that.
Okay. And let's say, what is your favorite food?
Favorite food here, I think, is som tam.
Everybody likes that. Yeah?
Yeah.
And do you live in this area?
No. I live in Sukhumvit 15.
Oh wow, you come a long way.
Very far.
And why do you come here?
Because I don't know, because
It's so good.
They open very late.
You open very late.
Yes,
Exactly. And Kontamnamarai, what is your job?
Have honor of cosmetics.
Oh, because your nails are beautiful. Really nice. And kun fan, Mike?
No.
Okay, who do you like? Kun Goli, kun Jin, kun Farang, kun Thai?
I like Falang.
Oh, very good. And kun, are you to ride? Do you like old guy, young guy, or does it matter? Jaidi or?
I'm not mind.
You don't mind?
Yeah.
Okay, you're very good for talking. Thank you so much. I won't hold up your time. Thank you so much indeed. Do you want to see?
I hope.
Guys, if you're anything like me, then you know straight up you had butterflies in your chest, because this is exactly what they fear. They fear this passport right here, and they fear women like that they cannot compete with. You see, this woman, if she was something equivalent to her looks and, you know, how she presented herself in the street like this, that's in Thailand. In the United States, just bring that woman to the United States. She has OnlyFans. She has a Western ideology. She's not submissive. She's not feminine. She's not attractive enough, you know what I'm saying, to deal with. She's a headache. But man, if you're anything like me, guys, you had butterflies in your chest just listening to her and seeing the femininity just elude out of this woman, just gush out. Oh my God, bro. This is what men are truly attracted to. And this is why this passport right here is so feared. This is why they talk about the passport bros so much. Even women that look, you know, okay, you know what I'm saying, that are like 5s and 6, they fear it because they don't have the results, because they've been screwed up by feminism and stuff. But man, guys, please travel. Please travel, man. My goodness.
This may be me being ungrateful or overthinking, but I feel like I'm usually never wrong, so I'm probably right. But like the guy that I'm currently dating, I feel like, and I know it's early, it's not enough.
Run.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go out there and say it. I'm not getting enough. Like, I want more, like more romance. Like, I want the flowers. I want the like, what are you doing this Friday? You know, I have reservations at this place for such time. Like, he's just not giving me the energy that I would like. And I feel like, I don't know if it's like he's not giving me the energy, or I'm too focused on only him because I'm not dating other people. I hate it here.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but this guy right here, he's not just talking to you if he's not giving you all of this stuff, or he's not a simp. He's probably talking to other women on the side, and he's only giving you what you have deserved and given out. So you're pretty much getting what you deserve at the level. So women like you, I'm not even going to be crazy and go off on a rant, but honestly, women like you don't understand that you have to work for certain things, and a guy has to like you the way that you like him. But the problem is that is not real. The thing is, a woman must love and respect and like the guy more than the guy likes her for the relationship to work, because women do what? The example that she just gave. She doesn't think it's enough. She don't think it's working, and she wants to venture out. And the reason why she said, well, maybe it's because I'm not dating other people, I think I need more, is because she's actually attracted to this guy and she wants to make it work. So she actually already falls to that category of liking the man more than the guy likes her. But the problem is, she's so used to dudes, you know, simping on her, saying, hey, what are you doing this Friday? Texting her, trying to be romantic, planning all these things. She gets with a guy who, you know, doesn't care if she leaves or stays. And she's like, well, how come he's not giving me the simp treatment? He's not giving me enough that I'm used to. You see, when you give something to someone, especially a woman, the first time they appreciate it. You give them something the second time, they like it. They're like, this is generous. After the third, fourth, and fifth time, especially the fifth time, it becomes entitlement. And women feel entitled to certain things if they get it. And let's just use the example for the simps. She's been probably around dudes that were trying to woo her all this time, that she's been brainwashed by that, thinking, okay, well, this is how it's supposed to happen with every single guy. They're supposed to wow me, romanticize, me, take me out, plan things, call me, hit me up more often than I hit them up. But when they get with a guy that they actually cut all the other guys off for, and they're attracted to him, that's why she's only talking to him. They're like, well, where's my flowers? Where's my romance? Where's my you being up my butt like the other beta males? That they forget that a guy that they want is not going to do those type of things. The thing is, she is going to have to bring this out of the guy. So this puts women into what? Into a working mind, because women need to work for your validation, for your time that you give her. When you're high value enough, when you are this type of guy that is able to make a woman that's used to dating with a bunch of guys cut all them off for you, the woman should automatically should be trying to show wifey treatment, wifey traits immediately to try to lock this man down. Then he will give you those things in reciprocation. But the thing is, this woman is still on a chopping block. He's probably talking to other women, and she cut all her options off because she's doing what? She's competing. And women don't like to compete. Women don't think they should compete because they're so used to being entitled to men doing certain things, especially the men that they didn't want, the men that they left. And when they get a man that they actually want, they still expect that same treatment. But it doesn't work when you're dealing with an alpha, a guy that understands his value, and a guy that is attractive and checks off all your boxes. But she made this video because she's frustrated and she doesn't know that she has to work for it. But is she going to leave this man and start talking to other guys? Probably not. But I guarantee you that guy's probably got 5 or 6 other chicks in his phone that are on the chopping block that are competing to try to lock him down. She doesn't understand that she has to compete. But most women, they're the same way. Only a small percentage, a small amount of women understand that they have to compete to get a man to give them what they want, give them this romantic stuff. But the woman still has to love and like and surrender to the man more than the man likes her for it to work, because women get bored, women get more emotional, and women initiate 70 to 80% of the breakups, 90% if they're college educated, which, I don't know if she is or not, but if she is, we all know that women, they need this emotional stimuli more than men do. That's just the facts.
So the passport bros is gaining more and more popularity, and honestly the ladies are not happy about it. And one of the reasons I think it's getting so much pushback from women is because what this is going to mean is that ladies are not going to just have more competition. They're going to have more competition when it comes to dating and mating. There's going to be more options available for men, and I think for many ladies that just makes them feel a little bit uneasy. I'm just being honest. First of all, the idea of dating and mating being competitive in general is not anything that we grew up hearing. A lot of women grew up hearing they're the prides, they just have to be, and the man will just magically show up, that, their presence isn't up. Like we heard these things. And so the idea of competing, or the idea of, making yourself available, or different, things that you would do to make yourself desirable to another partner is very foreign, especially for Black women. And so now fast forward and you have this whole group of men that are saying, hey, you aren't willing to work with us. Fine, we're going to go abroad and find women who are. It's like a mixture of shock and disdain and disgust. And how dare you do this? Like, you're going to make us have to compete? How dare you? So the thing is, I don't think it's going anywhere. I legitimately do not think that this movement is going anywhere. If anything, I think it's going to grow. And this is just the way of the economy of the world. So many things are globalized, jobs being one of them, different career opportunities. And of course, relationships is going to be one of them. So I just think it's making a lot of women uneasy. And the good news is, if you are a good woman, whether you in the USA or you are in, Europe, or you are in Asia, Africa, if you're a good woman, there's going to be no shortage of men who really want to, be with you, especially in a society now where it's like there's a lot of women who just don't even want to have families. If you're a woman who doesn't want to have a family and does have the character and the qualities to do so, like, you're not going to have any problems. But the reality is, what worked 50, 60, maybe even 10 years ago when it came to finding somebody, it's not going to work today. Things are just strictly different. things just are not the same. And I think instead of trying to shame dudes or trying to find ways to detour them from doing what they have already decided they're going to do, it might be more productive to just try to understand what's going on. At least listen. Even if you don't like the Passport Bros, at least try to listen to their complaints, hear where they're coming from, and then from there you might be able to figure out, okay, how to navigate in this space. My thoughts.
I actually don't have an issue with what she said whatsoever. She actually made great points, and I believe that a lot of women need to take this into consideration, what she said, learn about the Passport Bros instead of getting so triggered about it, and understand that you're going to have to compete. And for the first time, like I said before in previous videos and other clips, women are not used to competing here in the United States, and that's the problem. They think that they're the prize, that there's all these men that are going to be out there and they're going to get rescued sometime in their 30s or 40s. They want to try to push their clock out, and they're betting on that, and they're not understanding that they aren't the prize and that they could be replaced because there's more beautiful women than there are attractive men that women find attractive, multiple women find attractive, and that they're going to have to probably ultimately share that guy one way or another. That's why you have guys that are, you know, attractive in the top 10% or to top 20 to 10 to 20% of men. They have like 3 or 4 baby moms. You know what I'm saying? Because those women have to share that man. Oh, you know what a good example is? Derrick Rose, him and his baby mother last Christmas. You know, they were getting along. He had his baby mother and his new girlfriend in the same house. They were getting along, and they understood they have to share that man because that man is valuable. So, you know, women, they just don't understand this Passport Bro movement because they never had men say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with you. I'm not going to pay your bills. I'm not going to simp for you. And I'm not going to give you the validation that you want. I'm not going to give you what you want. I'm going to go overseas and I'm going to deal with women who actually have what I want because it's about the men and what men want, because men were just giving away their value for no reason when men control access to relationships, and they're going to give it to women who are deserving of that. So I agree with everything she said. And if more women took this in, they wouldn't have the issues that they had today.
Precisely. This is our point. This is our point. They're cascading as Passport Bros when all they are negative, bitter 40-year-old black men in America who are upset because no woman wants them. So they're using this as some sort of attack on women.
Actually, ma'am, that's incorrect. The women that are making videos such as yourself are the negative, bitter 40-year-old women who are upset because men have options, and you guys are upset because no man wants you in your own country in America. That's the problem. You see, women are so used to having leverage like women like this when they were younger, but they got their brains scrambled by feminism and all of this other programming that now that they're this age, 30, 40 years old, they're starting to backpedal. And what do they have? Their backs are against the wall. They slammed into the wall, and all they have is hatred, bitter, everything that she just described. Her virtue signaling is everything that she's just trying to apply to men. So her being bitter, her being 40, nobody wanting her, all she can do is just reflect that onto men. And it doesn't work, because this is just more and more proof that women like this are going to be left behind, homeless. Men are going to stop funding their lifestyle because even the job and the career that they work, who gave them the career? Who gave them the job? Who runs the job? Their boss, which is who? A man. If he gets on a plane and says, well, I don't want to work for these companies anymore, I don't want to make this money, or if they just want to start, going and dealing with other women in other countries, and you find out about it at, the company picnic or something, you're going to be upset. So it all comes back down to your choices when you were younger, your programming, and you being able to shake the matrix. But women, they like to sit in this, they like to play victim, and they like to say, well, these men, they're 40, they're bitter. What about you? You're 40 and bitter. These guys aren't 40 and bitter. These guys are going in and out of the United States, making money here, going overseas, and getting with women. There's guys that have brung women back here. And I always say, don't bring them back to hell with Satan and his demons. But there's some guys who come on my channel and they say, hey, I've been with my woman for almost, 10 plus years. She's been here and she's been nothing but great. She goes back. We both go back. We visit her parents. She still has, all of her great upbringing from her country, but she's never turned into any of these women. And if she sees any of these women, she just laughs at them with me, her husband. So, you know, this is proof that women, they can't get what they want, and it's more proof that they have no leverage in the dating market or in the dating game, and men ultimately are the selectors. We select who gets what women want, which is commitment and relationships, and women select who gets the sex from them. But men, the thing is with us, if we get our stuff together, if we get in shape, if we learn game, if we just like have the mind frame and we become masculine men and we do all the things and we do the work that makes women attracted to us, guess what? All those other women overseas and all the other women, there are some good women still here in the States. There's very few. It's like a little pea-sized amount of those women. We can get those women because we can offer what they want. Provision, providing protection, being attractive, masculine, dominant, and being willing to die for that woman. That's what women want ultimately anyway. But these women can't get it. So they dress in their silly yellow pantsuits looking like a whole banana. And they just get mad about passport bros because the leverage is gone. That's what it is. They don't have any leverage. She had leverage from 18 to 24 years old. And then after that, you know, she got brainwashed into the matrix, and now she's just gone down a slippery slope, smacked into the wall in her 30s, and now she's bitter, dressed like B1 and B2 from Bananas in Pajamas. She looks like a whole light-skinned banana, and she's just complaining about guys that don't even know her. Ridiculous, man. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. Make sure you guys sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm, and make sure you guys like the video because I'm posting pretty much every single day. Please get your passport, guys. Use this thing and travel because that first clip, man, whoo-wee, that right there, man, that's a woman that, you know, makes men want to put babies in that and provide and take care and bust their ass for. But anyway, man, I'm going to see you guys all in the next video. You already know what it is. Mastodon's down. Bounty Villains up. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm going to see you guys all in the next one, all right? Peace.